Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a skincare routine video for you. It's kind of showing you some of my favourite products that I use and kind of going over how I use them and when I use them in the day. I'm not going to be showing you me using them, if that makes sense, because I'm not that technical with the camera angles and things yet, but hopefully in the future I'll be able to do videos showing you them being used. But I thought I'd just kind of talk you through some of them, and obviously as usual I'll link everything down below. So I guess the way to start is to show you which product I use first. So when I wake up in the morning and I go and have a shower or wash my face, I use the Roche-Posay Effaclar Purifying Foaming Gel. I've probably murdered that, and I've heard lots of people pronounce it and they all kind of pronounce it differently, so it does scare me. But this is a purifying foaming gel for oily sensitive skin. I got this in a January sale last year, but this has lasted me ages and I use it every day at least once or twice. This has lasted me and I've absolutely loved it. So this is specifically for oily sensitive skin, which I do have. I have a very oily T-zone and I can have sensitive skin up in my temples and around my chin, can get quite sensitive around my eyes. So I use this in the morning. I use it to mainly remove all the excess sort of oils and products that have soaked in from the night before's application. This works really well with the Clarisonic, which I won't talk about in this video because if you read my blog you know I talk about it all the time. I have reviewed this somewhere on my blog, so if I can find that I will link it down below. But I definitely recommend if you see this. I bought this from Feel Unique in the sales. I'm not quite sure off the top of my head. I don't think it's really cheap, but I don't think it's super pricey either. But if you get the chance to go and try this, I would try this for your daily face wash. I'm really sorry if I sound funny, but I have been fine with my cold all day, and the moment I turn on the camera, my nose gets all stuffy. The next thing I'm going to talk about is my daily moisturiser. This is the Nivea Pure and Natural Anti-Wrinkle Day Cream. I absolutely love this little beauty. Nivea are a brand that I've tried and tested for years and I absolutely love what their products do to my skin. So like I said, I can get a really oily T-zone, but sometimes the sides of my face, sort of from the temples down, can get really dry. I have a very mixed combination skin. But Nivea always seems to be that one brand that doesn't irritate it, because I find some creams I put on my face can sting, especially under the eyes, and Nivea have never done this. So I picked this one up because it's under their pure and natural range, which means 95% of it is natural origin, which I really like, and it also smells so good. It just smells really clean and really fresh, and it's a really light day moisturiser to use, so definitely pick this up if you can. I think they sell it in most sort of drugstores and supermarkets, and it's not too expensive. I think it's around £4 to £5, so it lasts quite well, so go and check that one out. The next thing I'm going to talk about is a cleanser. This is the Soap & Glory Fab Pore Hot Cloth Cleanser, and it contains sweet almond, orange and lavender oils. I absolutely love this cleanser. I was always I started off using makeup wipes all the time to take off my makeup, and then I learned that that was really not good for you. So then I went on to sort of micellar waters and oils and sort of oil-based cleansers, and I just wasn't quite happy, and I had this in the drawer and I hadn't really used it, and I guess I'd just always been using it wrong. I'd take off my makeup and then use the cleanser, and then one day I just thought, do you know what, I'm gonna put this on top of my full face of makeup, and I put it on and I just rub it in circular motions on the eyes. You rub it in for 60 seconds and then I leave it for another 60 seconds, and then I take it off with either a hot muslin cloth or a flannel, and it really does strip all of your makeup away. You can see it in the sort of the excess cleansers you rub. You can see the cleanser going from white to the murky, dirty brown nude colour of your foundation, and you can see the grey from rubbing at your eyes. And it just really does leave my skin feeling so clear and so just happy. My skin is a lot happier since I've used this, and it smells absolutely delicious. Really like the lavender scent, especially at night time. It is really calming and it's not too expensive, the Soap & Glory stuff, so go and check this one out. It's my absolute favourite cleanser, and I couldn't recommend it more. Next thing I'm going to talk about is eye serum or eye cream. This is the Dr. Organics Bioactive Skincare Organic Snail Gel Eye Serum. So a lot of people get put off because this has snail secretion filtrate. So the slime that comes from snails, they've collected it and put it in this skincare brand. I tried this skincare brand maybe 2 years ago when they sent me the whole range, and then I've repurchased it since. So the idea behind the snail secretion is that snails regenerate their cells really quickly, so they've put it in to help us regenerate, and I think that's a really good idea, and it's a really popular sort of ingredient among celebrity skincare, and since I've tried it I've really loved it too. And you really can't, it's not sticky, it doesn't smell. So if I tell you what's in it, it's snail secretion filtrate, aloe vera leaf juice, olive fruit oil, candlenut oil, vitamin E, olive leaf extract and jujube seed extract. So that's it. It's completely natural. The Dr. Organic stuff is a little bit more expensive. You can pick it up in sort of Holland and Barrett. I just pop a bit of this with my ring fingers under my eyes at night, round, and just let it sink in when I'm not using my oil. And I try and sort of go between the two because I don't need to be pumping more oil into my skin every day because it's oily enough. But I really have fallen in love with this, and I just keep repurchasing it. And I just really like how it affects my eyes and how my eyes feel the morning after. And once again, it doesn't sting, so I think that's because it's all natural. Staying on nighttime faces, for nighttime moisturiser I use the simple Regeneration age resisting night cream, and this is the green tea goodness. So I know that I'm quite young, and you're probably thinking, why are you using anti-wrinkle cream and age resisting? But the younger you start, the better the results are going to be, and that's how I see it. So this brand I really love again because it's a very natural brand. This moisturiser has 7 skin loving nutrients, 2 vital vitamins, and no perfume and no colour, and it still manages to smell really good. But I just pop this all over my face at night, and it really leaves me feeling quite fresh in the morning because I'm one of those people that once I've washed my face, taken all the makeup off, my skin feels really tight. I need to put something on to make it feel quite youthful and bouncy again. So this is my go-to. Word of warning, don't use a full pump because that is far too much for your face. Use a tiny pump and then rub it all over, and trust me, your skin feels so good in the morning. I picked this up from my local Asda, so I'm sure it's readily available. For my lips, I am a massive advocate, especially in the winter, for putting lip balm on lips at night time. I go between lots of lip balms, but at the moment I keep going for a very classic apple chapstick lip balm. I don't know if it's because it tastes nice at night, or I'm not quite sure, but it just works miracles. And in the winter especially, my lips are super chapped, and they're really just uncomfortable. I feel like when I apply lip balm in the night time, it really does help it the next day as long as you keep it topped up. And who doesn't want to go to bed with apple scented tasting lips? I don't know, but I just really like this one. The final product I'm going to show you for my skin is a hand cream. This is another thing I pop on at night time, especially in the winter, again because my hands get really trapped. My hands get really chapped and dry and crack. This is another one of the Dr. Organic Snail Gel range, and this is the Hand and Nail Elixir H2 Oil. So this one's very similar with the same ingredients, and it says on here it's free from parabens, colours, silicones, all that kind of bad stuff. So I just pop a little bit, I'm going to do it now, onto the hand. Once again, like I said, it doesn't smell like snail, it doesn't feel sticky, it's very like citrusy, and I just pop that on and it just makes my hands so super moisturised, and then when I wake up in the morning I feel all super soft all over. I'm not going to go into body today because this is like a kind of a facial one. Add it in with your body lotion, you just end up feeling super moisturised head from toe, and it's just the best feeling in the world. So I guess the quick little miscellaneous item we're going to pop in is a brush cleanser. So obviously once a week you should really deep clean wash your brushes. I do with shampoo, and give them a really good wash and dry. But if you need something to quickly spritz in between, this is the Bee Makeup Brush Cleanser, and I just spray a couple little bits onto my brush It smells good. Onto brushes and then give them a quick sort of swirl, just to keep them quite fresh, because if you pick up a lot of makeup and oils and bacteria in your brushes and then you're putting that all over your face, you're just going to defeat the object of all of this skincare, because you're going to end up getting spots and rashes and just general nasties all over your skin. So make sure you keep all of your brushes nice and clean. So that was my basic favourites for skincare. I hope you liked the video and I hoped it helped in some way, and I hope that my blocked nose voice has not been too frustrating or irritating. The amount of bloopers in this video that you wouldn't have seen are ridiculous, just because I feel like I can't talk today. But if you have any products that you really like that I haven't mentioned, or you've never seen me mention before, then please do comment down below so I can go and give them a try. But all of the products I've used today will be linked down below. I possibly will do a blog post on my skincare products a bit later on in the year, so if I've updated anything or found anything new, I can let you know. If you've got any tips or tricks, please do share it down below in the comments, because you're not only sharing it with me, you're sharing it with other people too. And if you've liked this video, give it a thumbs up, leave me a comment and subscribe to my channel. I'm currently on 29 subscribers and I just really want to make it to 50 by the end of this year, which doesn't sound a lot, but for me it is a lot. So do that, check out my other videos and check out my blog too, and I'll link that down below, and I will see you next Thursday.